Hello everybody.
Morning everyone.
It's Monday. You know what that means. It's Wheel of Fun. Spin the wheel. So, if you're new here, we've been spinning a wheel every Monday for the past few weeks. And from that, we will get a prompt, which we will use for the entire week. Whatever the prompt says, we'll apply that to a project and work on that project for a minimum of 20 minutes a day. No more than an hour a day. And that is, so some projects that maybe are not getting any work on, you can get some work on them. So over the course of a week, if you did a minimum of 20 minutes on a project over 7 days, you'd get some good progress on it. Like I say, 20 minutes up to an hour, it just depends on what time you've got. So use that at your discretion, and if you can make the prompts fit a project that you want it to fit, even if it's a little bit devious, go for it. So last week the wheel spun knit something using, or make something using a My Yarny Corner yarn or your favourite yarn. So this Pearl Soho wrap, I love it. I love the project.
Very nice. And
I just did my bare 20 minutes on this. So I managed to get a little bit of progress. I did miss it. I did miss it completely over the weekend. But I did get my bare 20 minutes. So it's getting there slowly. But it's a project that I really, really enjoy while I'm doing it. But when it comes to picking it up, I'm just not picking it up. But when I'm sat there and I've got something on the TV, this is the perfect project. So I need to pick it up more. So that was mine.
Trying to stab him with me.
Sorry, darling. It's a new month, so we have new prompts on the wheel.
Oh, it is.
We've got a couple of old prompts on there. I'm not going to go through what all the prompts are. Because it's going to be a surprise as we spin it. You can see like the beginning parts of the prompts on the wheel. But we've got some new prompts on there for March. These prompts will stay the same all the way through March, and we'll change the prompts in April. There is 8 options on the wheel, and obviously we're only taking 4. So the prompts that I've put on from the last wheel was just 1 or 2. They were the ones that didn't get spun last month. So hang on. This is the Wheel of Fun. Danny's going to click spin.
There you go.
And
enjoy,
here
everyone.
We go.
Enjoy.
Here we go. I can't read that. Not backwards. Use a precious yarn. I was so impressed by this one. So, use a precious yarn. A yarn that you have not wanted to crack into. So it could be a new project, it could be an old project, whatever, but you use a precious yarn, just a yarn that you've been saving. Get it used. So when I put that on the wheel this morning, I was thinking of all my precious skeins of yarn that are just sat in a box and not getting used, and that's not where I want my yarn to be. I do have a yarn that is very precious in that box. It's a Cabin Boy Knits. It was bought for me by my friend Sue, and it's a blue and white one, and it's a silk yarn, and it's absolutely lovely. And I've been wanting to make something for Danny with it, so I'm going to crack into that.
Cardigan.
I can't make a cardigan out of 1 skein of yarn. Honestly, Danny and his cardigans. I am either going to make him a Musselburgh, possibly not a Musselburgh for Danny, because he's not over keen on the Musselburgh. The double brim one, he's not over keen on that one. So I'll probably make him either a sockhead slouch or a cowl for Danny. Out of that yarn, what do you want, a hat or a cowl?
I'll let you decide. Let them decide.
Okay, you can decide. A hat or a cowl for Danny. It will either be the sockhead slouch or the sockhead cowl. That's his go-to on hat. And I'm going to use my Cabin Boy Knits yarn for it. That's exciting, isn't it? So,
Thank you, everyone.
That is the wheel for this week. Do with it what you will, and I'll be back next week for another wheel. See you all later. Bye, everybody.